Good day, sirs, it's Grizzle Marine. I hope you're glad to see me back. So anyway, I'm here with some Lazarus gameplay because he's just a really good character to go if you've got a really crappy team. And in this particular clip, I did have a really crappy team, and I was really good at holding off, I'm honest, and I've come across a lot of Lazarus in a lot of games that are really good at doing this. So if you sort of have trouble where you go into games and you get teams that just don't work together and all that, Lazarus is probably your best bet because you can just keep going invisible, keep bringing your team back to life, and that's the best way of doing stuff. But yeah, this team was just damn awful, but we've probably all experienced that. But anyway, the main reason I wanted to make this video is because Evolve literally tweeted 2 days ago that they're bringing out a big announcement this Tuesday in their stream. And to be honest, I have no idea what this big announcement is going to be, but I would have thought it'd be about time they're going to be starting to talk about the next DLC, but that could be anything from the 5th monster, new hunters, could be new game modes, could be new maps, it could be anything. So if you haven't already watched the stream before, I'm sure you would be interested in it, so make sure you go and watch that stream on Tuesday. Anyway, with regards to my last video, I was sort of talking about some Easter eggs and the 5th monster that might be coming, but I did get one thing at the end of that video quite wrong, which was where the monsters came from. And since I've looked at a lot of forum posts of people's theories about where the monsters could have come from, there's actually some really interesting ones. For instance, that Wraith kind of warps in and lets other monsters into, you know, different planets to take over. It's also interesting to note that monsters are clever enough to be able to actually, you know, take down generators that are disturbing their habitat, etc. So it's there's a lot of interesting theories, one of which, you know how Behemoth has that huge hole in his stomach? A lot of theories are saying that perhaps Behemoth is the one that's laying the eggs because no creature would be born with just a massive weak spot in the middle of its stomach. However, the most interesting forum post that I've found so far, which has actually been out for quite a while and I've never seen it before, is this one by Turtle Rock showing the development for Evolve. And there's some really interesting images in there which I'm going to share with you now. The link to this forum post will be in the description if you want to check it out, but there's some really interesting stuff in there and a lot of stuff that actually not a lot of people or not a lot of people that I know of have actually talked about. This image in particular is just the sort of early concept art of what Sheer was kind of look like, and it looks a lot more vast and a lot more epic in the concept art, but either way, moving on, so you're very familiar with this monster, which was in my last video, known as the Host. And so the idea for this monster in particular is it was going to have parasites that were going to attack the hunters. Now, we were hinted in the message of my last video, if you haven't seen it, you can go watch it, where we might be getting some kind of monster that actually releases entities that attack the hunters. Whether this is going to be the 5th monster or not, I have no idea, but it's almost like we might be getting that in the future. But anyway, I didn't want to talk about this forum post too much, but this is actually early concept of Goliath. I know this is unbelievable. This is a monster that was called Scorpid, and this is when they changed it into the idea of Goliath. Whether they'll go back and make Scorpid again and reproduce him and make him into another monster, I'm not sure. But he's a really interesting monster, the idea being that he was quite complicated and also didn't have very many sort of human-related features, which is the reason sort of Evolve changed him up and made him like Goliath today. But that's what Goliath used to look like, and yes, he used to look really fucked up, to be honest. But yeah, if you want to go and check out this forum post, it's really interesting. I would recommend it. It's got everything in there through the development from Evolve, through from hunters to monsters, and even long lost wildlife or weapons. It was really, really interesting for me to read. So yeah, go ahead and look at that, guys, because you might actually find out some stuff that perhaps I didn't notice. Anyway, this was just a quick video to kind of let you guys know about the stream on Tuesday, because I'm sure as soon as they release anything, I'm going to let you guys know on this channel what's going on. But just as a little bit of a channel update, I wanted to say thank you guys for 8,000 subscribers. That's pretty damn insane, and we're going up and up and up. But if any of you that subscribe to this channel, I'll make sure to keep you updated with Evolve as much as I can, and also I'm going to bring loads more content soon. A lot of you know that I'm just finishing my A-levels at the moment, which is quite important to me. But I've got a lot of time in my hands after that, and trust me, I've got loads of ideas for content, and I'm going to bring in some pro tips for Evolve and all sorts of stuff that you guys really, really love from me. But otherwise than that, it's been your boy Grizzle Marine. Good day to you, sirs, and I'll see you later.
Wow.